else that I'm a fan of, and I'm probably in a minority, as we get more involved in global basketball, the NBA is the only league that plays 48 minutes. And I am a fan of 4 10-minute quarters.
No.
I'm not sure that many others are. I mean, putting aside what it means for records and things like that, I think that a 2-hour format for a game is more consistent with sort of modern television habits. I don't think people in arenas aren't asking us to shorten the game,
No.
but I think as a television program, being 2 hours, that's Olympic basketball, is 2 hours. College basketball, of course, is.
Yeah, but if you like it, I'd say it has kind of a little bit of a push there.
Yeah, but it's such a dramatic change to the game. I mean, I think something like that would have to be talked more about over time.
Adam Silver, I don't know what you're doing with this. I mean, I've heard so many positive things about this, man, but I just don't know how 10-minute quarters would fit in the NBA. One of the reasons why Silver said he wanted to see 10-minute quarters and play that out to see how it goes is because of the TV audience. Sure, we have seen that the TV ratings for NBA games on television have declined, but now NBC Universal's Peacock streaming service is now going to acquire the rights to the NBA starting the 2025-2026 season. This is the right move for the NBA, especially now that they're seeing that there's a decline in cable TV. I mean, so many people watch so many stuff on streaming services and apps, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, all these other apps. To go as far to say that you want to change the 12-minute quarters to 10-minute quarters because other leagues like the Euro League play 10-minute quarters and the game's a lot shorter than it is in the NBA, I don't know. Long ago, I also made a video about how the NBA was exploring potential leagues in Europe and making their own NBA European League in Europe across international waters, yet that is still on the table and negotiations are still being negotiated. A lot of changes want to be made to the NBA by a lot of different people, but Silver did say that, even though today's game is dominated by the three-point shot, the game is always in a wave of transitions. It's always in a phase, and right now we're in a certain phase where the three-point shot is keen. He said, quote, "I also don't want to overreact to what we're seeing in the game." He said, "The game goes through transitions. I think the game is incredible right now, day in and day out. I think some of the criticism is a bit unfair." You guys think, should we test this out? Should the NBA have a preseason game where they have 10-minute quarters?